teachers. We are so glad that you're joining us. So our goal as teachers is to teach English using the truths of the Bible that can change lives. We want to show our students the hope of Jesus in every story in the Bible. And we want them to know that they can read the Bible for themselves and understand it even in English. So our theme verses for all of our courses and all of our teachers are Psalm 96:3 and 1 Chronicles 16:24. They both say, "Declare His glory among the nations, His wonderful works among all peoples." So this is our goal. I hope this video will teach you everything you need to know to teach Level 1. You will teach from presentation slides like this one, and it's basically as simple as clicking to the next slide and reading what's on the slide. There are some slides that have an orange box, and that is for you as the teacher. There are some suggestions, or it might tell you what page in the student book that your students need to be on. So our lessons are written using color codes to help the students recognize letter sounds. And in levels 2 and 3, the color codes help them recognize how to use verbs. The colors that are important for you to understand and use are at the beginning of the student book. There's a page right after the table of contents, and it has a list of these colors, and it has pictures there too, and it explains what the colors are. So the blue color for letters is used for the vowel sound, or what we call the short sound. The red letters are the vowel names, or what we call the long sound. The purple letters are silent letters, no sound. And the yellow letters are a different sound. When a letter doesn't say its normal sound, like C sometimes sounds like S. And then the green letters, or the green color, is when we add S to a word. And for Level 1, that is just adding S for plurals. So at the beginning of every lesson, you'll practice these letter sounds because this is most important for them to understand for Level 1. So there is a game at the beginning of every lesson in your teacher slides that you can use if you would like. If you're teaching one-on-one or online, you may have to modify the game, but this is a great way to start each lesson. Is something fun and for them to review what they learned in the previous lesson. Every lesson has the same structure. The first page is like this. It has a picture of the Bible story, and you will teach greetings, numbers, vocabulary for the Bible story, and certain letters and sounds. For Lesson 1, the letter A. The second page is learning words with those letters and sounds. So on Lesson 1, the second page is practicing the letter A that says A and A. The third page is writing sentences with the vocabulary words and the letter sound words that you just taught them. So even in Level 1, they will already be writing sentences. The fourth page of every lesson is for students to practice making their own sentences like the ones you just read with them, and for them to practice more of that letter sound. So this is not vocabulary. This is for them to practice making the A sound and the A sound. It's just for their mouth practice, not vocabulary. And the fifth page of every lesson is letter sounds and the words that you taught back into the Bible story. So this is where you teach the Bible story using the words that they just learned. And then the sixth page of every lesson is extra vocabulary. The last slide of every lesson has a review and application of the lesson and the Bible story, and a sample prayer. So help your students repeat and review what they have learned, and then ask them to pray with you. There's a sample prayer with each lesson, Or you can say your own prayer, but say it slowly so your students can repeat after you if they want. And again, they're using the words that you just taught them, but this time in a prayer. Remind your students to do the homework before the next lesson, and then all of the lessons after lesson 1, at the beginning, go over homework with them and ask them if they have any questions. So I hope all of this makes it a little bit easier for you as you begin teaching level 1. And you can always, if you have extra questions, email us at texasbibleenglish@gmail.com. We'll try to answer you as quickly as we can. Thank you for joining us. We're praying for you, and we're excited for you to get to teach English in the Bible.